And a 3-0 lead already for Georgia. That swung on, lifting in the air to right. Norman turned the wrong way on it. The warning track makes the catch up against the wall in the sun. It will be a sacrifice fly. Bases loaded. 1 out, a run in. Kennesaw State trailing 4-1. The pitch, Simon puts on the ground to the left side, backhanded off of Shepard's glove. 1 run will score. Here comes a second from second base. Russell in, sliding in headfirst is Hodges at third. And right now, the Kennesaw State Owls trail only by a run as that ball gets through off the glove of Shepard in a 4-3 ball game. Pasquale looks in. Runner at first will go. Swing and a miss. Throw down to third base is in time. They got Hodges trying to stretch the lead a little bit at third as Simon was stealing. The throw from Big R went down to Shunk at third, and you got to give Georgia a lot of credit to see that. So it goes 2-5 on the put out of Hodges. The stolen base gets Simon to second. There's 2 gone. Still a runner at scoring position, though, and a 2-2 count now on Tolvey. Pasquale's a pretty smart guy, too. When you look at Majors, the 2-2 inside, nicely taken by Jalen Smith, and now the count is full. Usually see a lot of repeat Majors. You don't see mechanical engineering much, but that is what Pasquale is studying, which is well above my pay grade. The 3-2, full count, swung on, lifted in the air toward right. Back goes Tate. Tate at the warning track at the wall. It's over his glove and up against the wall. Smith in the second standing, and a leadoff double on a full count fastball to right puts the perhaps tying run on board here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 6'2", 195-pounder went to Jefferson High School. 1-1. Swung on, lift in the air toward center field. Jernigan on the run, can't get there. It'll split the outfielders, and we've got a tie game. King came over from left. Jernigan gave up on it and played it on a hop. Franklin singles to center. The RBI drives in Smith after he had a leadoff double, and then we saw the sac bunt to get him the third. The strikeout from Shabu. And Franklin puts him in to tie everything at 4 apiece. Here's Terrence Norman, who scored the second run of the game for the Owls and is officially 1 for 1 with a walk. So far, Shunk's 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch, though, in the first inning. Got him all the way to third base, but didn't score. Bases loaded. Jernigan at third. The pitch. Swung on, lifted in the air toward right field. Norman comes in on it. Tagging at third base is Jernigan. Runner at second will not go. Here comes the throw to the plate. It is not in time. Throw to third base, and tagging up is Shepard. He gets into third. Staying at first is King. The run does score as Jernigan will score to make it now a 2-run ball game, 6-4. Shunk flies out on the sacrifice to right. Give him an RBI. Franklin's had a good night at the plate. It has been a tougher night defensively, but we'll focus on offense right now. He's done a good job. He scored a run and driven in a run. Swings and hits it on the ground to the right side. His 3rd hit of the game. It will bring in another for Kennesaw State, and the Owls now trail once again just by 2, 7-5. Simon a 1 for 3 evening. That's past the catcher to the backstop. Big R couldn't hang on to it. Down to second on a wild pitch is Garrett Hodges. So now perhaps the would-be 6th run is in scoring position. Here in the bottom of the 7th, the Owls trying to crawl back into this game. Saw them trail early on 4-0. They got 3 runs back, though, in the 3rd inning. Swung on, lined at the shortstop. Shepard hangs on to it. Back to second in time is Hodges. That ball hit with authority. Simon gave it everything, but just hit it in the wrong spot geographically. As we mentioned earlier, with Aaron Shunk, the closer, unavailable, if they could get this run home here in the bottom of the 8th, it could make all the difference in that 9th inning. This is a big at bat. 1-2. Wilcox ready to Norman. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. In from third, Carballo. It's a 1-run game. A wild pitch. A 2-2 count now on Norman, but we are a one-run game, 7-6 your score. The Bulldogs still with the lead, but here in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs, nobody on now. The Owls, who have hung on in this game, a swing and a liner right at the second baseman. Talley will hang on to it to end the inning. However, the leadoff walk does lead to a run. And as we go to the 9th, the Owls find themselves only down by 1 to the number 4 team in the nation.